Hey everybody, want to take just a few minutes and talk about a small but significant change to how we're structuring our services for tax returns this year. In the past, we've done essentially everything the same regardless of the client. What we've learned is that different clients have different expectations. Some want a simple, straightforward, just want the return filed correctly, not in a hurry, not necessarily wanting to know what's behind the numbers, comfortable with technology. And others have a desire for more guidance. They want more reminders. They want to have more transparency in what's behind the return. They want convenience. Essentially, they want more peace of mind. So this year, we've got 3 service tiers, and each one of these is built around the framework or the product of having your tax return done right. So the first tier is our basic tier. This is relatively straightforward. You would upload your information. We would prepare the federal and the state returns as necessary. Then we would send those to you for your review, and you would sign off, and then we would file them electronically. Straightforward, simple. This is good for somebody who is highly organized, that their situation is stable from year to year, not in a hurry to get the return done, as long as there's no penalties or interest. They're comfortable with technology, and they have a relatively low level of transparency or need to know what's behind the numbers. So the second tier includes everything in the first tier and builds on that. So with the second tier, we include estimate reminders to make sure that you don't miss your estimates. We include a video with your tax return delivery for you to review, calling out some of the highlights or things that might have changed or things to be aware of. Also, we maintain all the interactions for the tax return within a single tool, which cuts down on the number of logins that you need to maintain. Now, our third tier is the peace of mind tier. And with this tier, we're going to review your W-4, make sure if you're a W-2 employee that you filled that out correctly for the state and for the federal, and that you're having the right amount withheld up from your paychecks. We're going to let you choose the date that you want your return to be filed. Now, this comes with some caveats. So there's a limited number per day, and then we also need the information 2 weeks ahead of time to make sure that we have time to properly complete it and review it. Also with this tier, when we deliver your return, you'll get not only the video, but also an easy to read illustration of what's different between this year and last year. So that provides a little more transparency. You can spot trends and see what's different. This is more for the person who wants more confidence. They want fewer surprises, and they don't want to spend a lot of mental energy, but want more transparency into the return. So I want to make it clear that these are service options. They are not options that change the product. So you're still going to get the same accurate return. You're still going to get industry-leading data security. The question is, how much support, convenience, explanation, and peace of mind do you want out of the process? And then make your decision based on that.